Power Rangers, supercharged. Power Rangers, ready, set, start.
Hello, everyone. It's the creator of the Power Rangers Supercharged series here to present to you the Ranger profile for the Blue Hydrogen Ranger, the smartest Ranger on the team. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is Jesse Evans, my Blue Ranger. He's very tech savvy, and as I mentioned, he is the smartest Ranger on the team specifically. This guy gets high grades. He is very respectful, and more than anything, he has aspirations to become an entrepreneur for humanity if he is able to become successful, which he believes he can be. Now, one of the issues that he does face is the fact that he is Red's best friend. And if you remember from the Red Ranger profile specifically, Red does tend to get himself into a little bit of trouble sometimes. Even though he does do legal street racing, he still is that know-it-all that can, of course, get themselves into trouble. And Jesse is usually the first person that he contacts in order to help him out with anything. Jesse, unfortunately, just being the nice person he is willing to put up with some of his stuff, but at the end of the day, he really does want to see Red be able to be more independent and less of a troublemaker so that way he can pursue what he wants to do in his life. Now, he, of course, inherited his Zord as well, and overall, he's just a really nice guy, but when you push him enough, he is the person that will actually not really like unlock a beast mode, like, oh, he's going to beat up everybody or anything like that, but he will figure a way in order to knock you down in the most strategic possible way. Now, this is the suit that I created for the Blue Hydrogen Ranger specifically. It has the wave to represent hydrogen as obvious with the power source for his Zord. 02. And over his visor, you'll see a silvery, like fin type of structure. And this is the AI representation of that. So as you can tell, he's a bit of a alert, paranoid kind of person. Not paranoid to the point where it's crippling. It's just that he will stay alert because he knows that most often the Rangers are always going to be under the hunt. And if anything is going to surprise them, he's going to try to make sure he's the first person to be aware of it. Now, here's the key for the Hydrogen Zord specifically. I like the little eye that I actually have available for this key specifically, only because it adds a little bit of character to the Zord, and maybe a little bit to Jesse, since he does have an eye for everything. And then this is the AI representation of it. I like the style that this actually was able to use, and the fact that it kept the eye was very, very important to me, so I'm very happy for how this ended up looking. Finally, this is his Zord, the Lego version of it, and I'm not sure if you can see it that well, but there is a light that is illuminating in this one, just like with the other 5 main Zords that we'll see later on. And then here is the AI version of it. It's supposed to be a hatchback. It's supposed to have a bit of that tuner feel to it. And of course, the different shades of blue, the water that's surrounding the two, this kind of like technical but cold feeling of it, that's on purpose to make this feel a really good representation of the Ranger himself. So even though he inherited this Zord, it still feels like it was made for him. Anyway, that is the Blue Hydrogen Ranger profile. Stay tuned for the next one. Until then, may the power protect you.